getting everything ready, I'm gonna get some fucking music on. Oh, Witcher music. Why not? I like Witcher. There we go. There's this new advert for some audiobook with Aaron Paul. That's his name. I was gonna say Jesse, because that's his name on Breaking Bad, because that's like the only thing I know him from. Scrap. Just making sure I've got everything on YouTube and everything, because I've got like descriptions and shit to copy and paste and shit. And gotta point out that it's Imperator Room that I'm playing, even though I've got it in the title. I think some people actually watch my YouTube stuff through whatever it is, the YouTube gaming app and YouTube gaming related stuff. Oh man, that's another thing. Facebook, right? Because apparently that's a good place to be um, recording stuff. Philo. What the fuck is wrong with this? Okay, no, I've got everything. Okay, whatever. I just kind of got soundtracked there. Sidetracked? I saw a soundtrack. Fuck. Anyways. Syracuse. We're playing this guy. This, what is he? He's a dictator of Syracuse, and we're going to turn Syracuse into a republic. Ally Rome, take over Sicily. It's all good. I forgot what the achievement was called. What is it called? Where is the thing? Potter to King. Right. There we go. Let's see. Oh, yeah, sure. We'll take all of Sicily. It's all good. We've got this. We've got this under control. Hello, Rome. How's it going? We've got a civil war, potentially. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, civil war. That's funny. Anyways. Since we don't need a really... We're not going to be playing this for very long. I expect this playthrough to be very short. Even with Carthage, right? It's not too much of an issue. Loyalty of generals, I don't know how that applies. If that applies to governors, I never really checked. Alright, is there a mission tree here? Oh, there is. Oh, that's weird. May acquire Siciliate feudatories. Okay, yep. As soon as we can, we're going to declare war with Rome support. Quote, support. Okay, let's see. What do we have claims on? Everything. Good stuff. we're not going to do Summon the War Council quite yet. I do want to integrate some of these feudatories first. So actually, that's an example of a feudatory that I want to integrate. Let's see, feudatory, they're all feudatories. So, relations. Oh, do I want to do that now though? Because I want to keep some money. No, I'm not going to do that yet. But eventually, I'm going to integrate these guys. I just got to check as well. Because I want to see... Oh, alright. Syracusan provinces in Sicily. Do you mean the island of Sicily, or like... Because there are many Sicilies. Right. So Syracuse needs to have more pops. Oh, that's cool. Need to be at war and have less than 50% maximum manpower. That's all I need? Oh my god. Then I'm gonna expend all of my manpower just to get this. To get the recruit mercenary cost of -50. Holy shit. That's insane. Oh my god. Yeah, we're gonna get Rome involved in this war. And we're gonna, I'm gonna lose so many troops in this war. Holy shit. This is, I don't know, I gotta say, this is like the best mission tree. Even though it's got no Casus Belli, I know, but it's like the military, the mercenary thing, the reduction in mercenary cost is so powerful. Perfect. Come on, let's kill those troops. Oh. Oh no. I was still effective. Rome, help me. Ignore your wars. Ignore your Casus Belli and let me let me tag you along for this ride here. Alright. Let's get some claims on Brutium. Who else? This is a tributary. This is a tributary, so it's pointless fabricating on him. New Imperator makes me want to die. I love pre-update. What do you mean? You don't like the mission tree? What are you saying? Are you saying the generic mission trees are really powerful? I know. I don't. Yeah, I was pretty much the same way with when I played Sparta and Athens, because it essentially it gets rid of the generic mission trees, which, yeah, admittedly, extremely powerful. It's rare that I ever find that mission trees are that powerful, like generic mission trees, like EU4, right? It's kind of an afterthought. The mission trees, the generic mission trees, and that. Oh yeah, that's one way I can kill my troops. Okay, so we're not gonna end the war. It's my secret. Don't tell the Romans I'm taking advantage. Alright, here we go. So, remind me, we're doing Casus Belli on these guys. Oh my god. Some of the Diadeki ones give you minus 50%. Yeah, Macedon. Yeah, I did take advantage of that. It might be longer than that. I thought it was like 50 years. But, I don't know. I played Macedon. I played Macedon before they patched it, so... Back when, holy sites were a pain in the ass. Oh. Oh, right, okay, no, I see. They got these guys as an ally. Oh, these guys are tributaries, aren't they? Client states. Client states. Holy sites giving a conversion speed. Oh. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, no, definitely, no, I agree. It was, yeah, too much of a debuff to really consider. Yeah, no. You know, I did have many issues, especially like in mainland Greece, like the region of Greece, because a lot of these territories are easily like decolonizable. Like in one of my games, like pretty much half of Greece was completely decolonized because it was so fucking ruined by war. Let's see. So we'll wait till the end of the month. I will not add Rome to the war because that's just a bad idea. Because then they're gonna take my land. They're gonna take my land. All right, come on. Ah, perfect. 250, you say? Is that right? Yeah, fuck off. Let's see. Okay, I'm just trying to... What is this? Lipara? Don't I already have a Casus Belli on these guys? Oh, yeah, no, fuck that shit. No, we're declaring war. Feudatories are boring. No, this is my time to shine. Actually, yeah, let's fight these guys. No. Let's see, what would be 300? Okay, now we can siege this down. These guys can move in and try and siege me. They can try and fail horribly. Oh, you guys. Oh my god, thanks for leaving. Alright, we're gonna attack these guys. So we can stop them from... So we can get the zone control back. Oh, you guys. Thanks for reducing my manpower. How much does that cost? Nothing. Alright, and we're gonna be, like, eternally at war as well. So that's gonna help. Okay, we're gonna speed it up as well. Perfect, snack wipe. And then we're gonna end this war. Bye-bye. Goodbye. Yeah, fucks. Alright. Yeah, it turns out we're going to need a Casus Belli on these guys, so we're going to try and... Oh god, yeah, I gotta free hands all these guys. Gotta give them the free handies. Alright, there we go. And scheme influence, we're gonna favorite this character. And have a look at our manpower supplies. Speed it up. Let's see. Yeah, sure, Tindaris. You can get my investments. Korkira. For reals. Yes, another prize for my war goal. Let's see. I'm gonna. I don't know. I was gonna say maybe I should. Oh, perfect. Oh my god. I'm gonna go light army maintenance. Increase wages. Nope. Okay, that's a bad idea. We can do that. Yeah. Okay, we'll increase wages. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. 180 months. 5 years. Is it? Wait, hold on, give me a second. 180, 360, yes, that's right. 5 years. Oh yeah, right. Can't piece it out yet. Our rivalry with Rome? What are you talking about? We're allies. Yeah, no, we're gonna stand alone. We're gonna stand alone against these barbarians. Yeah, totally. Okay, yeah, we probably want to get rid of some of these fortresses. We've already got fortresses on our frontier. Now that I remember, we probably want to integrate some of these guys, so we're going to go increase relations. Let's see, what is this? Province of Seculia. Does that mean the entire... Do I have to own the entire province? Because I would have thought Syracuse, which, you know, of course, is a province in Sicily, would also get the ability, but I guess not. Whatever. Alright. Soldiers of Fortune. That's nice. Yep, that's worth the money. Let's see. We're gonna hire these guys. It's gonna cost me 50. Mercenary hub. How much do I get for maintenance costs reduction? Is there any maintenance cost reduction? Maintenance minus 10%. And what do I get for that? It's $8. Yeah, it's very expensive though. I don't need mercenaries yet. My manpower is it's not. I'm not having issues with it. And plus, I got a really good general. Oh, I just realized these guys are tributaries. Yeah, I really like the soundtrack for this game. It's so good. I've got to say though, like, I mean, this is not a soundtrack related thing, But I gotta say, like, at a certain point, though, I do get bored of the game because it opens up on this like massive fucking like archipelago up in the north, and my god, it's too fucking big. Like they needed to tone down that shit. Not that I got lost, it's just overwhelming with choice and stuff to do. But other than that, like everything, like fucking, like I love playing Gwent in that game, even though the game itself isn't like the most amazing thing, but it's like the collectible nature of it is pretty cool. Oh. Oh yeah, I don't have a cast a spell out. Alright. I'm thinking before I end my war, I might actually invade Etruria as well. Or maybe not, I don't know. I probably want to disband my troops actually. Or, in fact, what might be better is I get Rome to fight Carthage. Yes. Excellent. Good idea. 6.23. So I'd have 10, 20 months? 30 months? Yeah. So 2 and a bit years to use those mercenaries to siege stuff down. It might be preferable. They're only level 1 forts, so it's not too much of an issue. But I am only using 3.5k troops. So I think it is probably a good idea. I'm probably going to do this as well, fuck it. Honestly, I don't even have to do any of these. It's not that important. I just have to control all of Sicily, which means fighting the Carthaginians. Oh, I need to build up my fleet as well. What are their fleet? No, their fleet's shit. Fuck. Well, they can help me on the mainland for sure. I know all I need is one army to make it to Miliet, siege that shit down. Well, I need at least 2,000 troops, but I go 4,000, I guess, just to be safe. Yeah. Fuck, I searched the mercenary list, and it seems the next closest mercenaries are either in Greece or in Carthage or in Sardinia. So yeah, there really isn't much variety. I have to get like very expensive mercenaries. Yeah, I think I have to. It's a terrible shame. I don't want to pay for this. Oh, it's not too bad. I was expecting worse. Maybe because it didn't apply the like maintenance reduction. It's a possibility. Okay, Rome can join this war, but I won't let them because that's a terrible idea. You don't want to let Rome involved in your war. Ah, perfect. This is perfect. Let's see. Yep, perfect. Okay, I'm just making sure what Casus Belli do I have. I have a Casus Belli on this guy as well, who no longer has an eye. Is that just tributary? That is. Just looking at all these. Okay, so that's an alliance. So yeah, getting a Casus Belli on this guy is probably the best because you get the most amount of land with the least amount of Casus Belli. And for the rest of these city-states, because they're coastal, and a lot of them are tributaries, they will start forming alliances, so it's probably best to wait until I've defeated these guys to fabricate claims. Fuck. Siege your day. Yeah, you wanna take it back, bitch? Nah. No. You ain't taking none of that. Wait, what? The fuck? Wait, hold on. The fuck? What the fuck? Are you kidding me? So was Rome taking feudatories in the south? Oh, that is fucking insane. Jesus. Fucking Christ. Oh no, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna ask for military access up here so we can attack Samnium. Fucking hell. So the Romans, yeah, the Romans are going with a peaceful option, essentially turning their neighbors into feudatory states. Ah, that is so annoying. Fuck you, Rome. Fuck you. Alright. We'll slow it down a bit. Oh yeah, I played as Chaos before. I was actually a really easy achievement. It took me like 10 minutes to do the achievement because of that, because you create the Mithridatic Kingdom. And I pretty much like set up all my, fabricated all my claims before the thingo. Fuck, do they have more? Ugh. Yeah, gotta think about that. Maybe it's not such a good idea to attack Etruria. Or maybe it is. It does seem like Etruria is being fucked here. Okay, we're gonna wait for this guy. He's got no fortifications. And it's so strange. Why? The fuck? Let's see, what do we want? Who is this guy? Yeah, kill him. Take his money. Yeah, this guy's a nice guy. Clearly. Just thinking to myself, am I like unintentionally giving Rome feudatory states? Is this something that I've like fallen into? It's a trap, isn't it? Okay, I'm just trying to figure this out. What the fuck? Are you kidding me? So I'm gonna have to. Okay, I'm gonna wait until I can declare war on these guys so I can fucking. Ah, jeez. Ah, I love that bug. Such a good bug. Alright. Yeah, we'll ask for military access from the Romans. When does their truce end? 458. Oh yes, we're going to deny military access now. Speed it up. Oh, Gallus. Wow, that is insane. All I have to do is, like, integrate Gallus, and then I get the comet. That's, yeah. What the fuck? Yeah, I know. Best event in the game. Oh, really? Yeah, I don't know. It's completely random for me. I'm not even completely sure what it does now. I kind of forgot. Alright, yeah, move into the fortification. Excellent. Excellent. Yeah, no handouts. We don't, we're not communists. Stability events, tax buff. Yeah, probably. Something like that. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm gonna have to run away. But that was a good fight, because we killed loads of their troops, yeah. Oh, what the fuck? Kidding me. Oh, thank god. Oh, I'm gonna separate piece these guys. Oh my god. They just gave me the separate piece I needed. Oh, thanks guys. Alright, we're gonna stay here. No, bad idea. We're gonna move these guys out. Siege, 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 siege. Move them back. that's not good. Oh yeah. No thanks. Oh. Perfect. Yeah, that was the only reason why I wanted to clear war on this guy, just to get some adjacent territory. Alright, let me think about this. How am I going to do this? Do we have any mercenaries nearby? Yeah, let's think about this. Is that how many troops they got? 12k troops. Oh, that's interesting. What if I were to declare war while these guys were in my territory? I think they wouldn't actually be exiled if that were the case. Because I'm thinking, if I can do that, if I can trap their troops and maintain a sizable amount of troops up in the north, I could actually peace out Rome. That is actually a very good idea. If I can, if I'm right about how this works, because they're gonna break the alliance with me, because I'm gonna have like territory which they have claims on, right? So, yeah. I'll test out the theory later. First, I've got to go defeat these guys. I've got to see if I can defeat these guys. There's no prompts that I can. Ah, fuck. Move out, you cunts. Oh, they've added more allies to this war. Yeah, thanks for insulting me. I know you hate me. For stealing your land. Alright, I'm definitely hiring mercenaries now. Fuck, I forgot. Fucking forgot. Meh. And they're too expensive to maintain too. Oh man, okay, let's just look for some mercenaries. I might just disband them if I can find some mercenaries in the Italian peninsula. Which it doesn't seem like I can, so I'll probably keep them. Their maintenance is not too high, so I'm not too fast. But at the same time, I'm thinking, oh, maybe I want to, oh, yeah, maybe I want to, reorg. I guess I'll just reorg my manpower troops. Because they're cheap to reorganize. So I can just, like, build up morale with those troops. Fucking hell. Oh, Yeah, I should fucking siege down, like, order the assault of Metapontium, because they're fairly mothballed. 550. Fuck no. No, I don't think I'd have enough time. I'm gonna get fucked by these guys. No! Oh my god, I think it's blocked. Yes. Alright, let's see. Oh, you guys got so screwed. Okay, we're gonna go increase fort maintenance, decrease fleet maintenance, increase taxes, increase tributary income. Nope, can't do that. Can we integrate these guys? Nope. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna reorganize these mercenaries. And I think we're gonna disband this unit. It's too expensive. Oh no, Baryon. It's terrible. Terrible, terrible loss. Oh, we got a Vic. Yeah, I know, it's Witcher music. I just felt like listening to Witcher music. Because I kind of got sick of the soundtrack for this game. And not that I don't like it, it's just after a while it starts to get a little, oh, that was close. It starts to get grating. Oh, fuck me. So you're not gonna let me siege to any territory. Alright. Alright. Okay, we're gonna go siege this down. I'm gonna try and separate piece these guys. I think I could siege this down. Let's see, who is this guy? Acrogantine. Okay, move these guys in. Perfect. We're gonna move back and then separate piece these guys. If we can, which we can't, it seems, so we're gonna try and siege these territories down. Hopefully. In fact, they might actually speed things up by getting me to retreat, so I don't have to like deal with enemy armies. Alright. Come on, speed it up. Food. Yeah, I'll take the money, thanks. I'm not sure if I like the military experience bonus from that. It's not actually enough to really... It's a fairly negligible increase, honestly. Fuck, come on. Okay, who else is involved in this war? That's it. Alright, perfect. Slow it down. Just speed it up. There we go. Peace, bitch. Oh no. What a terrible shame. Oh, these guys are involved in the war. Yeah, I totally forgot. Okay, we're going to slow it down. Oh, whatever. Jesus, what are you doing, consort? Yeah, alright. I'll wait another month. Move those troops in. Okay, sure, we'll start inviting more Syracuse. Okay, perfect. Separate piece those guys. Start moving our troops, and we're going to harass the sieging forces at Metapontion. Let's see, we'll destroy some of these fortifications as well. We'll destroy this one. Right. Oh wow, we're trading so much that even with the unit reorganization, we're making enough money. Stay in the green. Alright, let's get those troops. Start moving in. We're only at 150, so it's practically mothballed. Funny. Alright. Alright, cool. Okay, we're gonna go stack wipe these guys. Alright. It's not a stack wipe, but it's close enough. 150. Yeah, why not? Oh, yeah, why not? Another city building slot is nice to have. I'll just destroy the fort. I just want the modifier. Alright. We'll pretend to move these guys out while we siege down with our mercenaries. Our expendable mercenary forces. which was extremely ineffective, I'll say. Probably because we didn't have enough troops. Whatever. I don't like spending money. Oh, yeah, reorg. I'll start moving our troops back because they seem to think that my troops are weak, which they're not. Oh, I don't give a shit. Oh fuck, we lost that. Wait, what? Wait, hold on. What the fuck? Oh yeah, no thanks, no thanks, I don't give a shit. Fuck. So that's like the only I might have actually lost this war. Fucking hell. I don't even know how they did that. Stab. Oh, I know that. No. So, like, if Rome has military access on me, I can declare war on them. And I think the troops stay unexiled. So if they have troops in your territory, they can siege your stuff down. I mean, that was the plan, at least for me, because they're gonna break their alliance, but the troops are gonna stay here because they don't disband their troops. So I was thinking, if I timed it right, I could keep their troops stuck in Sicily, sieging down my fortresses. There's also a level 2 fortress over here as well. I mean, they'll take my capital, yeah, but I'll take all their shit too. And there's only an 8k stack in Italy with all their feudatories. And plus I could siege down their feudatories individually as well. No problem. So, problem is, actually it is a problem because I don't really have any mercenaries in Italy, and fucking Brutia is blocking me off from the rest of Italy. Though not anymore, obviously. So I'm thinking I'm probably going to rehire. Or not rehire, just hire these mercenaries. And these are the failed mercenaries. Wow, they got massive opinion issues with me. But they let me do military access anyways. I don't understand. Why? Why would you do that? Make no sense. I'm thinking I might go to sleep after this. I'm actually much more tired than I was expecting. I was thinking, oh yeah, so I'll do this, I'll fucking start a campaign in 2 hours and I'll probably be finished by the time I get tired. Nah, I don't know, I'm out of it. Okay, speed it up. And I hope they don't fuck me up here. Oh wow. Oh Jesus, this goddamn High Marshal guy. And he's in perfect health too, so there's a chance he could live till his 80s. I'm just gonna, like, speed it up, because, I want to end this war. Oh shit, yeah. I think it also applies with allies, though. I think if you got, like, for example, if I were to attack Rome, I have military access to Brutia. Brutia joins the war, after I attack Rome, actually, I now think about it. Here's what I need to do. I need to fabricate a claim on Rome, so I can declare war on them. Good thing I reminded myself about that. Oh, also Etruria, right? I wanna increase my relations with those guys. Rome, do you like my territory? Oh. Just making sure these guys are tributes. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go to sleep. My god, I'm so tired. I'll be back in 8 to 10 hours, I'll say. I don't know, I might sleep in for a bit longer, who knows? I feel a bit lazy. But yeah, I don't have any, like, things to do tomorrow. So I should be streaming pretty much all day. So I'll definitely get this playthrough done by then, and I'll just keep fucking steamrolling through all these achievements until I get to the unachievable stuff, like the Great Destroyer. I don't know, is that achievable? I mean, I think of it like that achievement in CK3, the one with the Saga and Stone, as any one dynasty commission 100 runestones, because that's literally impossible from a logistical point of view. But the way that they designed the Great Destroyer achievement, unintentionally designed it so that like it only applies to non-ancient wonders. So you can't destroy any of the pre-built wonders on the map. You have to destroy newly created AI creations. So the Great Destroyer, I'll read it word for word. Playing as any nation from the Veneti, Germanic, Brittani, Gallic, Gaelic, Celt-Iberian, Iberian, pre-Indo-European culture groups, destroy and conquer 10 great wonders. It doesn't apply to the ancient wonders. So, like the stuff like the Temple of Zeus, the Temple of Artemis, the Great Colossus, the Lighthouse, you can't destroy those. You also can't destroy any of the wonders that you build. That doesn't count towards the achievement. You have to destroy wonders that are built by the AI during the game's time frame, which is like almost impossible because the AI doesn't actually, like, with a couple of exceptions, they won't build great wonders. I'm going to double check that. There might be like an exploit or something. If there is, I'm going to fucking use it because it's like I tried doing Great Destroyer before. It's an unintentional thing, and unfortunately there are no developers for Imperator Rome, so they can't fix the achievement. So, yeah. Raise ability. Oh, you mean the like raising cities? No, it's not. It's a separate thing. So like, really, it doesn't just apply to barbarians. Like anyone can do this. You just go into the Great Wonder, and there's an option to destroy it. Just double checking this. Yeah. See, I'm looking at like people. They've got like 71 out of 72 achievements, and that's like the last achievement that they can't accomplish because it's like it's impossible. Oh, it's so bad. I'm still looking like for workaround exploits, but all I'm getting is Great Destroyer is unattainable, unachievable. It's broken. Yeah, they've gone through the code, and that's right. You have to destroy newly created wonders. Yeah, so I gotta wait a year. I gotta wait a year before I'm able to finish the achievement. I've only seen the AI build 2 golds, ivory temples on territory without either the resources and no trade routes. Really? Oh, that's insane. Yeah, I guess they have to cheat for that because I don't think. Yeah, I don't really pay attention to trade routes, or at least AI trade routes, AI behaviors. I just assume they cheat, which it seems you've seen they do cheat in that regard. Well, to be fair, if you've ever done the four corners, that's pretty. Like I've already done that. build that like on the four corners of the map or whatever, in the middle of nowhere. Although I don't think I used. Oh no, yeah, you have to import stone, like Corsica and Hungarian. Oh right, yeah, yeah. Or maybe they're just marking out their like preferred borders, you know, like the pillars of Hercules. You need stone, precious metals, and elephants. Yeah, no, I was just thinking because for four corners, I built like the cheapest wonders I could build, so I had to import stone. And especially in West Africa and the Orcades, because you don't have, you're probably not going to have citizens or nobles by the time you get around to building it. You would have issues with well, trying to get the trade routes. I think I might have actually like paid for province investments in some of those territories. Yeah. No, I'm just trying to look for something like this, like just to try and see if someone's like found a way to force the AI to build. Does it count if you build it, but the AI finishes it? I think someone might have tried that. I mean, I'm not sure because this is based on something that I may have read, though I might have imagined it. I don't know, but I think I read somewhere on the forums like about a month ago that they tried to do that. Like they sold the territory before they finished it, but it didn't work. I think the game checks to see if you started the build. It doesn't check to see who finishes it. So yeah, you get double fucked. I was hoping something like that would work, but I don't think it will. And honestly, I don't think I'm gonna like play a game just to test that out. So I think I prefer to wait until they patch the game. So that's gonna be, yeah, I'm gonna have to wait until Victoria 3 essentially before I can get the achievement done. Oh fuck. Which is fine because I've got loads of other games to play, so I don't. I'm not gonna. It's not like I'm just gonna like. Um, and plus, I could probably just play Imperator. I'm not gonna. I don't have to play for achievements. I like collecting the achievements just to collect them all, you know, because I'm a completionist. Um, but yeah, and I'm also keen to play a bit more CK3, also to finish off some achievements because I've got like 4 left. And they're coming out with a DLC for that as well, the Royal Court. So I'm kind of looking forward to that. Oh yeah, that's something I'm looking forward to as well because like I said, I'm a completionist. I like collecting achievements, but with the Royal Court DLC, I imagine you're going to be collecting loads of like treasures and artifacts. And my god, it's going to be so cool because you can fucking display that shit as well in your court. So, oh, I'm so glad. But I get the feeling there's a cap on like how many things you can display. But at the same time, I'm thinking maybe they should like maybe they'd account for that. They'd have like special spots on the wall and special like designated spots around your court for placing certain items. Ah, so cool though. I mean CK2, right? Like it's I had a very similar like drive with that because you had treasures in CK2, but you also had bloodlines. So a lot of I mean, in the middle of my world conquest, I'd like look at like all the you know all the created bloodlines on the map, and I'd try and collect them all and push them into one big like mega bloodline. Yeah, it got really overpowered, honestly. Like once you collect all the bloodlines, because you get like because all the modifiers stack. So I imagine they're probably not going to do the same thing with CK3, just because of how ridiculous that is. Man, I'm so excited though. Just realized I've got a couple of games. I've got a couple of multiplayer games. I keep forgetting, but I don't think I want to play them anymore because I don't like playing multiplayer. I've just realized like how much I don't like playing multiplayer for Paradox games because it's so slow. uh, oh man, yeah, I've got on a tangent. I was gonna go to sleep. I mean, honestly, like I think a lot of it is just like I'm not tired enough to not have a conversation, but I'm too tired to play the game because this is it does require a bit of concentration. I don't want to like sleep midway through a game and fuck it up. Oh man, yeah. So the Hoi 4 Dev Diary came out, and I did have a bit of a read of it. Um, yeah, it is pretty much what you said. A lot of it is quality of life changes, like having the ability to move templates, and they've added decommission templates, which I kind of like. I actually much prefer that. Pretty nice. Um, Army list controls. What is this? Oh, Oh, I see. Oh, I see. Like, yeah, ordering list for uh, just displaying your troops uh, in your divisions, in your armies. Right. Okay. I mean, as much as I like quality of life stuff, I do want to see the Russia focus tree. I'm also curious to see if they're adding Mongolia to the mix or not. I don't think they are, but I would like to see. That'd be something I'd appreciate, even though Mongolia probably wouldn't have much to do. And honestly, I think Mongolia might actually be one of those nations on the map that doesn't actually get a focus tree, like by the end of Hearts of Iron's like development. You know what I mean? It's kind of like the Luxembourg of the Comintern. But I hope they do. I don't think I've ever seen anyone on YouTube play Mongolia. Like Mongolia is like the most underappreciated. Uh, yeah, no, I agree. Yeah, Bhutan, yeah, Bhutan and Nepal. Yeah, no, they'll get their own like special DLC pack with Tibet, Bhutan, and Nepal. No, but like I said, like well, I didn't say this, but like I think yeah, those nations as well are probably going to be nations that don't get developed by the end of the Hoi 4 development. Um, fuck, when did Hearts of Iron 4 come out? Like 2015, 2016? It's been 4 years. So they've probably got like 2 or 3 years left. In Kaiserreich, Bhutan and Hawaii has a big focus tree, but no Hungary. But you see, Hawaii deserves a focus tree. Clearly, they're the most important nation in the game. Didn't you realize? Oh, they have the biggest impact on the American Civil War. June 2016. All right. Yeah, 2016. Okay, that kind of makes sense. So that's the same year that Stellaris came out as well. Hmm. No, yeah, no. It's definitely hard to keep the timeline in your head because it has been so long. It's not just the 5 years. It's the 2 years, the pandemic, that makes it seem longer because everyone's been isolated relatively. It fucks with your brain because I mean you've probably seen some YouTube videos on it. I think what's his name, Vsauce, for his I can't remember what the series was called, but the reality science show on YouTube Red, where it, like on the first episode he was essentially like stuck in a isolation chamber for 3 days, but he thought it was like um, he guessed that he'd only been in there for 1 day. So by the time the third day went by, because he was guessing because he was compensating because he knew that he was gonna like that time was gonna dilate in a sense. So he thought, and because like the room was like always like lights on, so his sense of like of time had been completely like, because there's no milestones, there's no um, uh, nothing to separate the days. He kind of thought, it's just, yeah, I've only been in here for 1 day, but in fact he'd been in there for 3. And yeah, I think that's kind of like a similar effect that we've got, because when in isolation you lose you lose that those those milestones, those things that make each day like different. I've noticed that, especially like being in isolation, relative isolation. The celebrity. Oh yes, I do remember that. Yeah. Well, they they wanted to feel special, didn't they? Because they they wanted to let you know they're just like you. You know, they're fighting the good fight too. in their cozy mansions, secluded from the rest of the world. Oh yeah. Yeah, yeah. I'm not sure if I understand that specific reference, but I think I do. Like I remember there being something. I think she might have went on a rant or something on some live stream. Yeah, fucking completely clueless and unaware. A lot of these celebrities, especially the musicians. I don't know what it is about musicians and isolation that makes them so unlikable. Oh man, you know of a game called March of the Eagles? Because I was just looking at it on Steam. I mean, I don't think I'm going to get it because I don't think I'd appreciate it because I'm used to playing a lot of other Paradox games. It had modding support. Oh yeah. And one of the reasons why I don't want to play the game is because it doesn't have much support from Paradox because it didn't continue development. Though nobody did a mod for that every like 3 came out. All right. I mean, it seems like an interesting game. Like as a concept, like it's not a world conquest type game. It's a very specific because Paradox. I remember like I've got a couple of these box sets of Paradox games where they're kind of like Europa Universalis 4 or Hearts of Iron, but they're very like specific, not even specific periods of history. They're specific periods of history in a specific region of the world. There's this game called Spherica, which was a Paradox game in the 2000s, I think, where it's a Swedish, very Swedish based EU4 style game. I mean, they came out with a whole bunch of these. I might have the box set here somewhere. I was very surprised because we might have picked it up at a store or whatever for like cheap, and thought, all right, yeah, we'll try it out, and never tried it out, or thought it was too complicated and just never bothered. But like in retrospect, I'm like, holy shit, I should have played this. Just more for the novelty, because I don't think I have the disc anymore. Let's see, where is it? We're gonna set it by year. Yeah, Spherica. So it was 1997. And I think it had like the original Europa Universalis boxed in with it too. Oh no, but this was back when I was like 6 years old, right? Like I'd play games like I don't know, Doom. Usually like Twitch. I was gonna say Twitch response games, but that might mean something completely different nowadays. Like essentially like a lot of like motor control, fighting, first-person shooter games, stuff like that. More than strategy games. Oh man, I'm fucking coughing. What the fuck? Oh man, I hope I don't have coronavirus. Let's see, coronavirus Sydney. How are we? Oh shit, it did spread in Sydney, didn't it? Fuck. Oh, I might have caught it. Oh no, I'm fine. No, this isn't in Sydney. No, this is in New South Wales. We're good. Oh, thank God. Alright, yeah, no, I used to, like, some of the first games I ever played as a kid were, like, yeah, mainly first-person shooters, fighting games like Mortal Kombat. And I eventually moved into strategy games as I got older. I think some of the first games I played were like Civilization, Total War, Mountain Blade, stuff like that. And eventually I transitioned into Paradox games. But like, this is like the final evolution of strategy games that I got used to. A lot of the other stuff, yeah, it was more turn-based than real time. I've only started to appreciate real time a bit more in my later years. Yeah, and RPGs, like I've always appreciated RPGs. I used to play like Neverwinter Nights back in the day. Final Fantasy, oh no, I never played that. Never got around to playing that. I think I played a demo for like Final Fantasy 15. Thought it was alright. It wasn't turn-based, it was like a... I don't know how I'd explain it. It's like twin stick. It's a twin stick game. It's more fighting game than turn-based nowadays. You don't really have turn-based Final Fantasy. They stopped that like 10 years ago. Yeah, I'm really excited for Crusader Kings 3 DLCs. No, I gotta say, like, I just, like, that's popped into my mind. because I'm like a lot of the DLCs I felt like in CK2 were very government type focused. Um, that was something that I was thinking about, but now it's more cosmetics and RPG focused. It's pretty nice. X2 and PS2. Mm. There was this game I used to play on the Xbox, the original Xbox, a strategy game called Gladius. I'm not sure if because like nobody's ever heard of it, but it was a LucasArts game. You know, like the guys who made fucking Battlefront and or just anything to do with George Lucas. Um, George Lucas properties, like like Star Wars, obviously, and fuck, what else? Oh, there was that point and click game, Skull Island. No, I don't fucking know. I never played it. Wasn't really interested in it, but the LucasArts made this really cool console strategy game called Gladius. Probably one of the best strategy games of all time, but nobody's heard of it. I'm so surprised too. There's no there's no like big push for like a remake or anything, but which is a shame. I think this is Angry Joe on YouTube. I don't watch the guy's content, but not regularly at least, because I don't really find him that interesting. But I do remember on one of his reviews he mentioned Gladius, and I was so surprised because I felt like that was a game that was like too sophisticated for his interests. But he's also a big like grand strategy fan as well, so I was okay, sure. Because he doesn't seem like that. He's like the kind of guy you think, oh yeah, he just plays like first person shooters and and the like. But Gladius, so cool. So Gladius, the game, from my recollection, was essentially it's a gladiator game. Where you have like these 4 regions on the map that correspond to like cultures. So you got like, and you can also start off with, you have 2 characters that you start off with that you choose. Either one, you can either choose the Imperial guy, so like the Roman gladiators or the barbarian gladiators, and each culture on the map has like a different specialty. So they all specialize generally, though they don't completely specialize. But they have better units of certain types. So you go to the Imperial area for like better swordsmen, for better armored units. You go to the Barbarian area for better like attack units. Also, Barbarians have better like archers. And the Imperial area has better peltasts. You go to the there's also like an Egyptian-inspired area which has like these like dervishes, which are like they have like confuse abilities. They're kind of like rogues and shit, so you can like use them to do sneak attacks, and you go around and you're flanking, you do sneak attacks and stuff, and it was very, very well developed and also surprisingly simple strategy game system, which I thought really worked well for console. And unfortunately, you don't really see that much. You don't really see any console strategy games. I think I was really the only one. I mean, you have like XCOM, right? And apparently that was a pretty good game for the console. I think they still develop that for console, but it is definitely primarily a PC thing. But still, I think that's the only exception. Oh, actually, no. Of course, no. Paradox comes out with console games, don't they? Yeah. they don't really develop that as much as they do the PC stuff because they're like Stellaris, they're like 10 patches behind. Civ is on console as well. Yeah, I imagine so. They're on like Switch, I think. Civ. I remember there was this game. It was like a separate game to Civ called Civ Revolution. It was like a board game version of the original Civilization, but it was designed for the console, and I thought that was pretty cool. But I guess they got like the proper full game on. I think it's different on mobile to console. Actually, it's yeah. Or at least I think because like when they developed Civ Revolution for mobile, mobiles weren't as developed, nearly as developed as they were. So I think a lot of it was more like 2D than 3D, where Civ Rev essentially had like fully rendered 3D models. And, yeah. Yeah, man. What were they talking about? Strategy games. Oh yeah, I'm gonna look for this fucking thing. I'll be right back. I'm gonna look for the box set. I don't think I have it. It might have been moved to the basement. I don't know. It's worth a check. Nah, yeah, it's just the immediate area. I'll probably look in the basement or whatever. There's oh god, there's so much stuff in the basement though. So I'm probably not, but it's not here. I do remember seeing it. It's definitely somewhere if they haven't thrown it out. Oh man, have you ever played a game called Neverwinter Nights? Oh yeah, Neverwinter Nights. I'll probably just type it in. Oh, you never heard of it? I'm I'm not sure if it's aged well, honestly, because this game came out in 2002. But there are aspects of the game that are novel, like how the soundtrack is composed by the same guy who does Elder Scrolls, Jeremy Soule. Yeah, it was developed around the same time. I think RuneScape probably borrows some aspects of Neverwinter Nights, but I think Neverwinter Nights as a system, because it's essentially like Dungeons and Dragons. It essentially it directly borrows the Dungeons and Dragons 3.0 rulebook and just adapts it for video game form. It's actually in the Dungeons and Dragons universe, like the official universe. I'm not sure, but it might also be like official lore as well. Which, I mean, whatever. It's not, honestly, like the story for Neverwinter Nights is not that good. But it's one of those games that's pretty fun to play with friends. It's because it's kind of like the precursor as a video game, like in terms of like mechanics. And I guess that's because it is Dungeons and Dragons, but it is kind of like a precursor to games like what's it called? Pillars of Eternity. I have these games in my library. I just keep forgetting their names. Pillars of Eternity. What is that other game? Oh, do I have it in a category? D&D style games. Tyranny, if you've ever played that, it's pretty much like that as well. Baldur's Gate, which I think is also in the same universe as Neverwinter Nights, actually. It's, yeah, D&D. It's really funny, because they're actually still developing the game. They're still, like fucking 20 years after release, they're still coming out with patches and development builds. It's insane. I think a lot of it is because like the modding community for this game is still like really active. Wow. Oh my god, and they've got like a mod for the UI and stuff. Oh, that looks so nice. It's cleaner and crisper. It's HD. Oh shit. Nice. Oh no, I'm just saying it's especially impressive because this game's like 20 years old. $19 years old, technically. I think it comes out, yeah, next year is the 20th anniversary of Neverwinter Nights. Yeah, I don't get, well, I kind of understand why some developers are, because their business model relies on, like, you know how with Sims, right, they make a lot of money off of content packs where they can like overcharge like $50 or whatever to get like a content pack for you know, furniture or whatever in Sims 4. That's why they're anti-mod, because essentially modders take away potential revenues that they could make and fucking squeeze out of people who buy their games. That's why. Because they're greedy fuckers. And that's really only like, I think that's really one of the few exceptions that I can think of though. Like modders, developers generally aren't anti-modders, especially the ones that like smaller studios, because they realize modifications like extend the lifespan of their games. Generally speaking, like with XCOM, right? One of the reasons why it had such an extended lifespan was because of a mod called The Long War, which effectively just changed the game completely. It was one of the biggest like overhauls for any game ever, because it had like a massive like dedicated developer team, professional developer team as well, and like it was so popular that like they actually hired the guys to make like a version for XCOM 2, which is insane. Think about it. Like, they fucking hired modders to make the second version. I guess maybe because they weren't thinking of making a mod for the second game. And honestly, I think like from what I've seen, because they're actually developing their own game now. You're playing Colchi. Amazing. Gods, I've never played with them. Oh, but I know where Colchis is. That's like north of Armenia. Yeah, I was playing with Armenia. I think you were watching this. Oh, you might not have. I don't know. This was before the Bactria campaign. But I was playing as Armenia, and I had the Chaldic gods, and I thought they were quite alright. They're not terrible. I mean, they're not special. They're like. Hello? Oh, yeah, my microphone cut out. I just realized. Yeah. But I wouldn't go out of my way to get Celtic, but like as a starting religion is actually pretty decent. Um, from what I saw. I think Celtic has one of the few deities that has um, uh, what do you call it? Experience decay. So it's actually, I'd say one of their deities is pretty powerful. And it's even passive. It's a passive ability, so you don't have to activate the god to get the experience decay bonus, which is pretty nice. Yeah, you came in late for Armenia, so. Oh, Bon. Oh, Bon is in the game. I didn't even realize that was a religion in the game. That's pretty funny. Cybele. Oh, Cybele. That's the Anatolian, isn't it? So yeah, two Anatolian religions are the worst in the game. You think? Yeah, I don't know about Cybele. I haven't actually. I think I might have. I think it was as Phrygia. You have like 2 to 4 Cybele deities to start off with. I usually just switch them out with Hellenics, more out of principle, because I like staying as Hellenic when I'm playing as the Diadochi. Even the Egyptians, right? I like staying as Hellenic just to fuck with the inhabitants. And I also usually unintegrate Bohyric just to make it especially difficult for myself. Although, of course, after the Diadochi Wars, though. Oh, you finished a Comedic Egypt game. Oh, yeah. Was it any good? Yeah. Oh, yeah. So, I'm gonna probably play Mosulon after I finish, Thought Hermes Best 80. Thought, is that really his name? Thought Hermes. Is that something you get from a Is that something you get from a mission tree? Or is that default for comedic? Because it feels like something that would be created from the mission tree, because it's like a lore thing, you know? Combining the comedic pantheon with the Hellenic pantheon. It's like a Egypt-specific deity. Yeah, you can only get it as Hellenic, I see. It is a yeah. Alright. That's interesting. I'd have to figure out how that works out. You have to take it before you swap religion. Yeah, I'd imagine it's probably also a good idea to set the holy site so you can, even if you swap out the religion, you'd still have it in your empire because it stays there because it's a holy site. So I mean, in retrospect, I'm thinking like because holy sites are Egypt has a few of those weird condition combination gods. Yeah, same. I mean, it's not really like combination gods or syncretic gods, but you do have a lot of like I wouldn't know how you'd put them, like variation of certain gods with Athens and Sparta. I think Sparta gets their own version of Athena. I think Syracuse might also have that as well, like Athena, Polyacorus. Yeah, I do like that about Egypt though, how they have like weird, like outlandish, syncretic gods. Athens get 4 Athenas, but 2 of them are war deities. Yeah, that's a bit weird. But I do like that they have Athena as their, like, the majority of their deities. Just different kinds of Athena. I like the default Athena. I think the default Athena has one of the best passive omen abilities, because Athena has like the monthly political influence. Yeah, I know, and it also increases as your omen power goes up, which is insane. So, yeah. I think that might be like one of the few deities that I might like pick, um, even as someone of a different religion, uh, especially in the mid to late game. Probably not in the early game because I want to take advantage of the religious conversion to assist my cultural assimilation. But once you get to like a solid power base with your manpower, yeah, you might as well change to base game Athena. Also, it fucking what's his name? The god of the dead. That guy, Hades, that's his name. Fucking build cost reduction, yeah, and tax. I think it's national tax. The passive ability for that is probably one of the best in the game as well. Like Hellenic has the best gods, deified investment as well. Yeah, if you have high enough finesse, which honestly most Greek nations probably do have a leader that starts off with high enough finesse, 9+, yeah. Though with the exception of Antigonos, because Antigonos can you can choose to reduce his stats to 7 to live longer. Which I usually do, because why not? Yeah, I saw, I'm not sure who it was, it might have been Lord Lambert or someone else, because there was a stream like a couple of months ago, they did a World Conquest as the Antigonids, but I'm like, yeah, of course you would. Like, it's one of the easiest starts in the game. It is probably, I'd say, the easiest start in the game. If you know how to play the game, you know how to take advantage of Legacy of Alexander, you can essentially wipe out all the Diadochi as the Antigonids in like 10 years. And from there, I mean, you can do the Hellenic tree, you get like loads of investments from that if you don't like exploit it. Otherwise, you can just get all the investments. Yeah, the Antigonids, ridiculously powerful. Yeah, I know, of course, the Seleucids are pretty powerful as well, because they got Bactria, but, like, the Antigonids, if you play your cards right, you wipe out Macedon and Thrace first, and then you go for the Egyptians, because you got, like, 3 times their fleet. And then you go for the Seleucids with the combined manpower and industry of all of the remaining Diadochi nations. You can completely thrash the Seleucids. You can, not only that, but you can easily integrate Bohyric as well because of Legacy of Alexander, how that works. You integrate Bohyric while you've only got like 1 pop. Also, Carthage is way too weak. Oh, especially once they start integrating all their feudatories, because then they lose the extra manpower. They lose the extra levies. Carthage with all their feudatories is pretty powerful, though I'd say they don't really stand much of a chance if they start any wars overseas. And yeah, no, they have like 9 times out of 10 Carthage loses against Rome. It might not be an issue with Carthage being too weak. It's more probably an issue of Rome being too powerful. That's my opinion. I think that's probably correct. I think Carthage's issue also is that they don't really form alliances, with the exception of Etruria. Oh yeah, true. Yeah, especially like Turdetania, right? Because Turdetania has alliances. Carthage doesn't, of course, probably because of their feudatories. But yeah, definitely, no, they do have issues with that. I agree. I've seen Turdetania take like pretty much half of West Africa. So yeah, no, you're right. And even Massalia as well. You know, the West African what do you call them? Megalithics. They often wipe the floor with Carthage. Like, maybe not like, I don't think they take a land, but usually I find that they wipe peace with Carthage quite often. I'm not even sure why. Maybe it's because Carthage has an issue with sieging down fortresses. Who knows? And they have like a casus belli that requires them to take down a territory with like loads of fortresses. I'd have to see. Oh man, I'm starting to get really tired. I think I'm gonna go now. So I'll be back in like 8 to 10 hours. See ya. Too much money on Navy. Yeah, no, I agree. See ya.